Overall settings, the podcast that differs.
So improve. So you got to prove yourself to yourself, and nobody else make you move. When you play
Overall settings, the podcast that differs.
You're here once again for one more episode of what we call Overall Settings, the podcast that what? Again? Differ. Right now, I'm here, El Fico, alongside Mickey, Councillor King. And with General, what is his name? Blackie. Although him look brown. Yeah, today's topic of discussion is called mindful mating. Mindful mating.
Do you know what that means?
Are you conscious of the people that you are having your children with? Are you conscious? Are you aware of? Do you know their background, their history? I remember a rapper. What was the rapper that said, you can't trust a big butt and a smile? You know what I'm saying? And this is, don't just apply. This is Poison. This girl is Poison. So this is not an opportunity. BVD. This is not an opportunity to bash any particular
Woman,
Armand. This applies to everybody who has children. I personally did some research pertaining to this topic because I don't want to just put stuff out there without, just aimlessly putting it out there. You know what I mean? Because people definitely, are watching and listening and logged on, and I don't want to be misleading anyone and putting out any information that's not accurate. And much to my surprise, I did some research, and I found out through a study through Yale University that at least 15% of the children in the world, in the entire world, were born out of wedlock. Me born out of wedlock. Me never see no picture in a house with, mother in a bridal dress, and me never see them something yet. You know what I say? That's a part that's been a part of my personal culture. That's what I have observed, growing up in the inner city, and much to my surprise, another thing that I looked at that I really didn't take notice of was that if you notice, most people were really highly successful in life, hardly have children, or they probably even have just one child. They match it out, them plan it out, them know who them want to have them child with, them know who them want married, them know them want to have a certain amount of money, a certain profession, and and accomplish certain things in life before they even think about bringing a child into this world. And and a lot of people in our community who don't have children, whether it be a woman or a man, they're kind of like frowned upon. Oh, that boy that can't have no pitney. That girl that can't have no pitney. And, like it's like pitney a weird or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, that's my take on, mindful mating, and, and we're going to get deeper into this topic, but, I want Councillor King to open up the floor on his thoughts about this particular, but like on the panel live, please, may I beg you to share the live. Share the live, share the live. As soon as they log on, share the live. That's the only way we're going to spread the awareness. You know what I say? You know what I mean? 'Cause I feel like this is a very hot topic.
200 views.
Yeah, man. Share the live, man. But as I said,
200 views.
me not take up the whole eye spotlight. Always spotlight pretty, no blur. It's spotlight pretty, you know. Pretty is a shield. Yeah, man. But me go make Councillor King talk about mindful mating.
Well, yes, this is Councillor. The topic about mindful mating. We don't want to put it on a woman, I want to put it on a man because, you know, like what Fico say, you have a man out there want a particular woman and a woman want a particular man. So them things they don't happen when I was born. You know what I'm saying? When I born, according to the word, wedlock is, you know, Mama, I mean, when she was a young lady, and it was just maybe, you know, the wedlock talk, one and done. Like, who said that, Governor? Yeah, it was a one and done. Yeah, it was a one and done for me, but at the end of the day, I'm here after 52 years, you know what I'm saying? So I got to appreciate that part, that one and move at the same time still, you see me? But for us to choose, most people who out there, they're having sex, is like, sex become, it's not for having kids no more, it's more for just fun, having fun, you know what I mean? Yeah, because that's what sex was supposed to be. You know what I mean? If you think I'm kidding, just check all the animals in the world and they will show you that that's what it's supposed to be, because you cannot go against nature. You know what I'm saying? But we want it for pleasure. Me too, I enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, Mickey, what do you have to say about this?
Finish, man. Go on talk, man. Me listen.
Well, Mickey, yo, Blackie, come here. Come here, Blackie. Blackie don't want to touch it. You want to know Fico.
People don't tell me what you call in.
Yeah, I want you like and share the thing, you know, for real, because we want to know, you know, I want to give us a topic. If you don't like this topic, I want you to give us a topic that we could talk about. Because we can talk about anything, you know. Do you hear what the name of it? Overall settings. That's what it's about. It's Councillor King. Fico.
Well, you know, as I said, definitely we're open to having different point of views, you know what I'm saying? Which is one of the reasons why we decided to do things untraditionally and go live, because it gives you guys the opportunity to be right on top of things. So, you know what I mean? It's nothing to send an invite, you know what I mean? If you want to interact and you know, be seen on camera and give your views. As far as suggesting different topics, I personally feel like, you know, when we pick a topic for the day, we definitely want to stick to that topic. I mean, we won't like, we try not to do, because we want to have some type of consistency. But we are definitely open to suggesting. So like, we usually try to put up a podcast. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. If somebody wants to come live right now and talk about this stuff, yeah, man, I want to big up everybody on the live. Big up Dean. Dean, me see you talk nothing on youth from last week, you know. If you want me to bring your arm on the live right now, Father Fresh, in Jamaica, go and big up yourself. Big up Marvelous, calling all the way from Florida. You know what I said? Big up everybody with up on the live right now. This topic for all of the people who just logging on is mindful mating. Are you really aware of the people that you're having children with? Are you really aware? As soon as I log on the live, I'm begging you guys to share it. We're trying to create some awareness. Yo, Father Fresh is a man who really, you know what I mean, have a lot of insight upon social issues and what going on in a society, you know. And then on top of that, you have a brand where you have Bill. And you're calling all the way from Jamaica. So if you want to join the live, brother, me bring you up on the live and make you give your views. And you can talk about your studio and them things that we have going right now out in a jungle. So. Yeah, man. Father Freshman, international writing, music extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? One of Elephant Man conglomerate. You know what I say? But like I said, mindful mating. Mindful mating. Let's talk about mindful mating. Let's talk about when you meet that girl, or girls when you meet that guy. and you're looking at this girl and you're saying like, me know me as a man prior to when, you know, I engaged in relationships. I always look at a girl and the first thing in my mind is like, you know, you would have beat it, you know. Yeah, man. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, with the initial, no, just listen to me. I'm say prior to when you're engaged. What attracts you to a woman? When the first time you see a woman, you don't look at her and say, yo, I want to breed her.
Yeah, look at her.
What I know, because to me, I take children very serious. I feel like if you're going to be involved, if you're going to have a child, you have to be involved with that child. Yes. You have to be very instrumental in that child's life. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You also, and it comes with balance, because a lot of times we feel like because we were deprived in life that we should give a child more than what we have. No, we should teach that child how to obtain more on their own. Yes. To do better than you. And I think the mistake that we make a lot of times as parents, you know what I'm saying, especially when you don't have a proper support system in place, which comes by way of mindful mating. Like I said, most of the successful people in life, think about it. This is something that I've read in a study. Most of the successful people in life, people in those like Fortune 500 countries, companies, people who have made it in life, they hardly have children, or if they do, it's like planned out, and they know, all right, March 20th, by the time I have a certain amount of money in the bank, by the time I land my dream job, I have my house, my car, and my this and my that, that's when I'm going to have a child. But like us in the inner city, if you don't have a child by a certain age, people are frowning at you. Or if you do have a child, sometimes you got like 4 or 5 kids, and grandmom got to be taking care of some of the kids. And, you know what I mean? You might have a child with somebody who is not going to be around. And, you know, a lot of times, ladies, you see these guys have outside kids, you know what I mean? Or they have children prior to when they come into the relationship, and they're not interacting with them. So why the hell would you still go have a child with them?
True. Look here. Boy, may I tell you, me see a whole heap of woman who have bikini. I don't know why them have bikini. Them have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because them see a little man out on the road with some money in their pocket that drive a big car, and then think so that man want them. So call in and tell me if a true woman. Big me out, O'Neal. Call in, man, and give us the opportunity. Yes, cause I know you go through that thing there already, you know. You lay down and make picnic with somebody who will give you a rash problem. So, call in and tell me how the thing going.
Because serious, before I bring in Councillor King, I definitely want to bring somebody in on the live. I don't know who would like to talk, but I want to, like, because this is all about interaction. You know what I'm saying? So, could somebody give me a signal? If you want me to bring, if somebody wants me to bring them in on the live, just say, bring me in on the live, and I'll add you right now. I'm waiting for that person to come in so we can introduce them to the world. Remember, we're on a Sony platform. No, man, the writer said them have to tell me if they want to come on the live. Nobody didn't request it yet. These are just people, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I want to come in.
Come in.
Rob Christian, we're trying to add you to the live. Rob Christian, we're trying to add you to the live. If you see the notification, just press accept or press decline, and I can try to bring somebody else in. It says adding. I'm waiting for him to be added now.
I want a woman to call in to, you know, and get it from a woman.
Yeah, because we're not picking no sides. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all accountable. It says adding. Rob, is there something you need to press? If you don't want to come on the live, you can press decline. Like I said, today's topic is mindful mating. Mindful mating. Are you aware of who you having children with? Yo, big up John on the live. Big up Bertie all the way from Jamaica. All right, well, I'm Bertie. I'll see Bertie. Rob flapped me a while ago, you know. He's our next Robert. I'm going to bring you in for the live now, brother. All the way from Jamaica. When you see the thing say add it. I'll bring you in for the live, my G. I'll bring you in for the live right now. Yes, please, once you log on, ladies and gentlemen, share the live. This is Overall Settings, the one and only live interactive podcast, you know what I'm saying, where we differ. Our thing differ. Yeah, man, big up Dave for the live. You know what I'm saying? Bertie, me I try to add your brother. The man declined. How the man them so shy, brother?
All right, tell that woman, no man, a girl.
Let me see how it is. That's a King Short Boss. All right, let me see. Short Boss, me I go try to add you to the live. See if you want to come in and talk about that topic here. That saucy topic here. Because everybody are going like them shy. Man, all press decline. How really are going? Eh? Share the live as soon as you log on, please. No, them there are wave. I wave them there. Yeah, but as a, yeah, man, I wave to everybody, man. Waving. We are acknowledge everybody. We take them time out for join the live. We are acknowledge everybody. Everybody who joined the live, we're acknowledging them.
And we love y'all.
Yeah, man, respecting every aspect. All right, somebody are connected.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Short Boss on the live right now. And we're talking about the subject, mindful mating. Mindful mating. What do you say? You want to talk to that? You want to talk to that?
Hey, Mickey.
Yeah.
Secret, why she's fighting?
Short Boss, how good and pleasant to see you. Yeah, good.
Great. Love and blessing.
So what you say about the topic?
It's a wonderful topic you want to have a talk about tonight. We have to be mindful of, we're not going to say we're perfect, you know, we don't perfect, but we have to be very mindful of who we're mating with. Who are we having our children with? Because some of these mans, yeah, them want, we are women, them want to come and them want to lie down with me and have the picnic them, and then after the picnic them come, them turn them back. It goes to not just the man them alone, also the woman them have some picnic with some man and true the man don't want them no more. Them decide say, them not even want them own pitney. Talk truth now?
Well, me totally agree with you, because that go both ways man and thing, because when we find out say enough man because the woman not deal with them no more, they don't want to support them. And that have nothing to do with the youth themselves, because you are lay down and stand up or whatever you are doing, man and woman. And then you bring this youth in. After this youth coming, just because you guys not getting along, the man and the woman not getting along, we are just decided we're not taking care of the kid. That's why we have so many youths out here doing all kind of craziness. You know what I mean? Because like the topic say, you know, who you really have in your youth with, you know what I mean? So that sometimes that one night stand is a lifetime, and you know it's rare. The percentage of a one night stand is like 1%, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Let me tell you for the topic. Short Boss, so I'm going to know where you live. I don't know why you come on side here, but where you live, where you come on side here. You have it on 100. Turn the camera around. Don't run the camera. No, it looks
Yeah.
You have to people and see your pictures, man. All right, no. My opinion. All right, we notice counselor said, like, he keeps making reference to one night stand. But you know, a lot of times you can be with somebody for 5, 10, 20 years and you still don't know that person.
Yeah.
That is true. True.
You can plan your wedding, you can do all of this type of stuff. So my question to you as the opposite sex, as a woman, like, when you are entertaining a guy or when a guy is courting you, like what's the first thing that you like? What's the quality? What attracts you to like the opposite sex?
What attract basically the attraction come from when you first meet a man there?
Right. It's like
It
a
just
feeling.
alright, I'ma just be honest. It's just like a man. Just like how you that say me that beat that woman there. It's just like a man me that beat that boy there. That boy that look strong. Talk truth.
Right. So
Next thing,
so like
the next thing we do him also it have to do with the body, in body language and in mindset. If him can hold a good conversation, of course. In mindset have a lot to do with it. Because you know you have somewhere going. If you don't have no mindset, we don't have nowhere to go. We only go just have some fun. That's it. And it stop right there.
so I'm saying
Shut up.
Yes.
And the same thing you have to read because I say the topic, you know, say we're mindful, but at the end of the day, we human being as man and woman. And
Correct.
99% of the time you see a woman, you look for her and she look good and she look rare, and you say, first thing come to your mind, you didn't want to know if she eats her man, you just look for the body and say, you look rare, you see me? Some woman you see because most women could the next day when I'm mad at you, I wonder if that's what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? So when we find out about this, it's a worldwide thing, and the percentage is small where when people who spear that they're educated and they want a white friends and they only want 2 kids and all of that. That's like plan and thing. But as far as I would say the ghetto, the good, where we live, wherever, it don't really go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got so much asking outside right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my question to you next now. After you find out about him, what your next move?
After you find out about him now, it become now the mental thing now. It's a mental thing, your mind now. Is it within you, within me and my mind? Mentally, my mind, I have to accept him now. You understand what I'm saying? The body don't talk for itself. The eyes them don't search. But guess what? Mentally now, me have to accept him mentally. If me can't accept that man mentally, you know, there is nothing there. Again, a mental, after all of that now, you know, the attraction and the physical, it comes to mentally now.
let me tell you again. I think my personal experience with relationship is just even friendship, relationship overall. I think we as a people, we lack the ability to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you initially meet someone, it's like, yo, I like him, I like her, we're gonna do it, but it's like you never really, yo, listen, you see, if you're like, yeah, sometimes I'm myself, the cheat from me never cook off your mouth, never do this, wherever the situation may be, or a man say you're the cheat from me, but I'm talking, when I say set boundaries, I'm like, yo, listen, if this is a game, before you even get into the sex part, you know what I mean? If this is a game, you need to let me know. If this is about having fun, you know what I'm saying? You need to let me know. And if this is what the situation is, then, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to definitely have to use protection. We're going to, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what the situation is. But I feel like a lot of times we get so lost in the moment. And like, maybe after you get like, because like with me, when we usually have medical fling them, by the time I'm like 2-3 times in, it's like you get into this comfort zone and then all of a sudden, when I'm coming down, you know what, I'm going to go through with you. See me. And then before you get up in a world of problem. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you got this child, you know what I mean, where you might have this dude who's been abused as a kid, or this dude that's coming into the relationship with all of this baggage, and you coming in with your baggage, and then ultimately you got this innocent child that didn't have asked to be here, that
Gotta suffer.
Your baggage and his baggage becomes their baggage, and all you have this big purple spot of fuckery baggage.
True. Facts. That's facts.
Yeah, that's really matter, you know. Really, because at the end of the day, because we love the little pleasure thing, and especially when we are not two man and woman.
Right.
There's no everybody blind to the fact when people just start about that. We shouldn't even do that. We should not check out and say who you be, where you come from, where you work, where your mindset at. But instead, we rather just get it over with, and then 2 weeks later we say, oh, I wish I didn't meet that so and so. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're in a child support court, you're in a custody court, you're in a mash up, a broke your window, and you're in a that's why it's what we need that one for outside.
A good credits. You come for good credits. Good credits.
So if I'm on to your answer, you say, one shot, your credits. That's probably a better than that.
What you mean on my credit? I have no credit. You know what help me build it? Because I have none. I say I have none. You know what help me build it?
You answer now. See?
Yes.
Make it say no. If you don't have credit, you're not a good man. But we say that say me have some bad credit when we really look out for me. You see what I said?
Right.
So here I said, in the overall sentence, when me personally like parents to stop the door, stop cursing them kids because it's word power and sound. So me I say that again,
yes.
That's the thing you mindfully have the youth with. See? Yes. Because you are.
Yes.
You look at your youth and say you're gonna be like the walkless woman or you walkless woman. Why are you trying to make your kid be that person you talking about because you don't like this person no more? You know what I mean? Because
that's true, no?
You look at your kid. Because if you look at my friend, my boy, if I tell him, say, nah, make more to nothing. We problem. Isn't it?
Right.
You tell me, you would say, you look at your youth and say, oh, all you now come out to nothing good enough.
Catch your back.
Yeah, you know?
Yes.
You're going to hear some boy, you're going to tell you that say, you not come out to nothing good. You're going to be like a worthless mama, or you'll be like a worthless papa. You can't do that thing that you go to your kids say, yo, you want you better than your worthless papa.
Or your worthless mama. Talk truth. Facts.
Curse in the feet and bring them down and tell them this, I want to done some of this and that. They don't tell you nothing, you have to elevate you, make talk to you, make you understand what you say. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk to them. Don't stand up over the young youth and talk to them. Bend down and look at their face. And talk to them in the face so they understand. So well, you're not up here talking about them, you're down here in their face and watch how they respond. It's a different response. Because you need to give them the eye contact. So my thing is like I would love these parents to start cursing their kids and telling kids not to come out. And then when the kids come out to them,
well, me need that. Because I'm not going to lie to you. You see, me and mother and father for me want them. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm ready to curse them. I'll call them ugly too because I want them better than me. I want them do better than me. I don't want them. I don't want, no. I don't want you look at me and through me get up and put on my clothes and go on like me cute. Yeah. I'm going like me this and that. Yeah. I don't want you use that. I don't want you use that pattern. I don't want you use that pattern there. And they say I make up me in a don't use that pattern there. I don't want you this ugly. The makeup you see me put on ugly. Don't use that pattern there. You cute. You say you're ugly. Because you want to be ugly like me ugly, you know. So if you want my picture to come out to be something, me I go use certain word, but me I go take heed. You say we can't do that, so we cannot do that. But me I go say, me do that personally. Wait now, me do that personally. Wait now, me do that personally, because you know why? Because I want good from them. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I cuss them. If we don't cuss them, I don't get good. I'm a cuss them. I'm great. I can't be one of the mother for say, oh, I can't take off my hat to my picnic them. Because I'm a mother and father. So sometimes as a mother, we not look on when the man them don't want to. And when the man them, we not look on when the woman them don't want to. Sometimes we go there and we make the picnic them, we must make use of our own car. Feel with them. anything where we reflect on them, it reflect on we. And what reflect on after we reflect on them. Talk truth. Don't tell me if I'm wrong.
We love that. We love that message. We love that response.
Please like and share.
Like and share. Please like and share. You know what I mean? This is a worldwide platform. You know what I mean? Powered by Sony Red. You know what I mean? Big up my friend Robert Swartz for giving us the opportunity to send the thing skyway. You know what I mean? We'll be on all platforms by next week. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is Short Boss, you know, our special guest tonight. She called in, you know what I mean, to chime in on tonight's topic, which is mindful dating.
Thank you, guys. All right. No, say nothing.
She said, yeah, man, and she's an individual worker like myself, you know what I'm saying? But like, what I was saying is, you know what I'm saying, like, maybe it's not so bad, like, because we can only be we. You know what I'm saying? We can only be who we are. And the way that society is set up, a lot of times we get lured into this generational thing that we have going on. Our mother before us, our father before us, and you know what I mean? And just the way that things.
Yes.
But at some point, we have to come and we have to break that generational curse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody that's here, none of us are scholars, none of us are trained in what we're doing, but at the end of the day, we still are enlightened and we have some knowledge of common sense. Yeah, we have common sense. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We have knowledge. We have knowledge. So, you know what I mean? Like maybe being more selective of the person that you choose to. Because remember, you know, the one thing you can give somebody $1 million and you go tomorrow and you make $2 million.
Sure,
but the one thing when you can give somebody and never get back is your time. You know what I'm saying? So once you give somebody your time, you can never get back that time.
You know, say, let me chime in for that. You know, say, sometimes, you know, you meet somebody on a journey in life, and you meet a person for like 5 minutes. And we reason that person, and the person make us laugh, and we make that person laugh, right? And you never see that person again, right? No, we have people coming in our life for a week, and we try to hold on to them for 2 weeks. And you know, so that first week, everybody smiling, and that second week, it's for a while. You know what I mean? Somebody come in your life for 1 day, and you want to hold on to them for 1 year. My grandfather always say, I would love you to show yourself to me in 1 day instead of a week. Because if you show me who you are today, for the rest of the week, I want to with you. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the week, you're not going to know because we know you be today. But that's like impossible because nobody's not going to show them truth for that very week. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's how we go for it, man. Chabas!
Yes.
But me know my real cause. And you see me? You know me. Me not change.
Long time. Talk to it. Years this.
And I call you a drum. Come here, I call you a drum.
That talk to it. You don't have nothing to hold back.
Nothing.
That's why I respect you. That's why people like you can't get respect from me. Don't talk truth now. You ever hear the words with them use? You ever hear the words there before? Real recognize real and real know real. You say if you're real, you see when you're real and you meet someone, it could only take 2 seconds out of the time you meet that person. You can't feel them. You can't know. You can know somebody for your lifetime and you can't feel nothing. But that 2 seconds, that 2 seconds can show you how real a person is. You hear me? You see, even we as man and woman, we must take the time out to know the people them we have encounter with. Because it take 1 second for you to know that person that would go over the bridge and cross the Red Sea just from across it. Talk truth now.
Praise the Lord.
Fico, the word three on right there, so you know the style already. So not for question. You know. All general student like this, so now. General. So we have to open up our eyes to like, wait now.
I think one of the biggest things in life that we overlook as a human race is the fact that we are we all are essential to each other's existence. Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like if you feel like even you and your little part of the world where you there, you still have some type of feeling over my life, you know. And me a feeling over your life.
True.
Me go my way. But like I feel like people get so caught up in I don't want to have a test.
Yeah.
I want to touch it. No, but you know, like I said, I just feel like, you know, we need to have a better understanding of ourselves as a people before we invite people into our space. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of us go wrong. I'm guilty of it. I've been guilty of it on several occasions. So I'm not here to point fingers and to look down on nobody. Like we're all, you know what I mean, guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, when you look at successful people, if your objective in life is to be successful, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, well, most times, all of the time, you have to align yourself with successful people. And if you're not in the position to do that, you can at least take a page out of their book. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, if you know, you're beating them, you know, we're done there already, you know. But moving forward, if you have a one pitney or a two pitney, or for all of the people in my life who can't understand the Jamaican patois, if you have one child or two child, you know what I mean? After the first child, you're supposed to, if it don't work out with that first baby father, you're not supposed to go looking for the same person again. You know what I'm saying? And I see that a lot of times the law of attraction allows us to attract. If you ever see a girl, every man will say, I have to be the same type of man. If you see a man, every woman will have the same type of woman in that. No. Me personally.
That's fact. That is fact.
When you look for some girl, not about 4, 5, 6 people. If you put them baby father bar, what do you call it, the party, and you find them all, 9 times out of 10, there was a lot of them have a lot of the same character. Yes, true.
That is facts.
I like my ladies. I'm just saying. Respect to all of them. Love girl. Respect to all of the nice ladies. No matter what side you be. But my real purpose is on the one to stay. So that's it. And you can't knock me for that because that's my purpose.
That's facts. Your preference.
You know, all the ladies. So I say, me and you alone have 6 sisters. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's in the love the ladies, man. You know? I'm not going away. You see me, big up to my father in Jamaica. I'm the king. You see me, I say? Yeah. So, me, I'm a daughter.
I'm the one.
One daughter, me have no one, you know, she alright.
What the fuck is that? No!
You see me, I'm son over now. My son, where we are, I'm a brother, so I need, so you don't know where to go. You see it? Yeah.
Right.
I have 3 girls picking. 3 of them. And the 3 of them in the Ross.
You're too lying, man.
Them trouble. Woman and the rest pick me for
You're too lying, man.
They love them.
Repeat it in the
Ain't no problem, bro. Nothing that settings like them do. And they stress me. But me love them and they love me. I mean, I have 3 boys.
That's just right.
You see? I have 3 different baby mother. And all 3 of them get along like sister. Me not have no problem with that, none of them. And each of them par with each of them. You know what I'm saying? Some woman want fight because a man have a next woman. No, you're not man big done.
Yes, you know, say team white, call team deal mother, and wife in law. So, no, you have to relate a relationship like that. And they say it takes a village to raise a child, and they all collectively are instrumental
all of them. That's
in
amazing.
the raising of their child. Like, rest in peace to, rest in peace to Mickey's granddaughter who we lost last year. You know what I'm saying? And when you see the family,
sleep, sweet mama.
Everybody came together, and you know what I mean? Like, it was just a remarkable thing to witness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
yes.
like they get it. You know what I mean? A lot of us don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, you're with a person for whatever reason. A lot of times women want to be with a man because of his stature or because they feel like they can acquire something or gain something from the relationship, but they're not really looking at, the overall setting. They're not looking at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, in situations like that, the child becomes hindsight. You know what I'm saying? You're not even thinking about the child at that point, because when this man decides that he don't want you, you're doing everything in your power to spite that man. When at the end of the day, if you spite that man, you're also spiting your child, because your child is half of that man.
Yeah, you wounded in that child.
So when you're pushing out that energy to be toxic and to break down relations and to do all of the type of things that you're doing to appease yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're spiting your child who you claim that you love and that you're doing all of this work. The one thing that every parent should do, whether you're with the man or with the woman, is to encourage a healthy relationship with both parents. Because that child is 50% of you and 50% of the person. You see what I'm saying?
Talk truth, no man. Talk truth, no man. Some of them need to hear it. Talk truth.
That child is 50% of you and 50% of the person. So if a man is going to spite his woman, you know what I mean, by trying to turn the child against him, if a woman is going to do the same thing, you're not doing the child that you claim you so love and have high. I mean, I don't know the I mean, I don't know. And that feel like, no. Happy Father's Day to me because we are going all the man want like in the real invalid. In the one invalid. I'm pretty sure the man have a mother or a father, you know what I'm saying, or some family member. But that child needs to know his other side of the family. And maybe at some point that man might come around. Maybe his mom or his somebody, but you don't just alienate or cut off that whole, like this child don't know nobody on the other side of the family, and then and start mingle with all them cousin, our brother, our outside kicking with him and Alvan. You know what I mean? Like it's just too many things where in too many areas that we fall short. Like a girl, look on this. A girl will hate another girl, or mate, hate her like Tyson. And then two twos, they pick me a brother and sister. How that you go?
I love them each other. Just can't get the man to say themselves, so they just come like a 8 and a 8.
You despise the man, you despise the yeah, where's the job?
And a 8, it's not 8. When I think of 8, the woman 8 and a 8, it's not 8. Them so uncomfortable in themselves because them want the man to themselves and them can't get the man to themselves. It's not 8, my papa. We are going 8 ago and a 8. I can't get him, so I'm just angry within myself. Talk truth. True. Oh, no, come off on the line. I'm going to finish my work.
All right.
It's not yet.
I wish we could have keep your body going night when I lie. The opportunity to log on. As soon as I log on, Buma, please share the live. Please log on.
Don't share it long time. We don't like and share already. And we have to keep you. I'm going to put on the microphone and I'm going to get a standing ovation. 6 hours standing ovation.
Yes, because since we've been doing this, this is our second episode, and this is the first time that you're the first guest that we've actually had on the show.
Oh, wow, wow. Honor, 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 honor. Honor, y'all guys are honored.
One thing we know in our culture, this is a shot. It's not a shot already, but this is a shot. And you see when you shot pass, you can beat your chest and say, I'm
Less than nothing.
Yeah, man. So just stay up on the line if you're available to stay up and share it, you know what I mean, and tell a friend and log on. And remember, you're gonna be on every platform by next week. Yeah, man. You're gonna be on.
All right.
We want to shout out Stalin every week.
What y'all do every Saturday? Is it every Saturday around this time?
Saturday or Sunday. But whenever you can, just like that.
All right, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, wanna we know. Yeah.
Say no more. Say no more. Everything governed.
Yeah.
I sure make you up your son for you, man.
Yeah, man. I have to click out, you know, because I don't see the button for me.
All right, I'll do it.
All right, Mama. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know this edition of Overall Settings was brought to you by Fui Music Group and Fui Movements non-profit organization. Fui Music Group is a local record company with a major Sony distribution through Humag Music. Rob Schwartz, you know what I'm saying, has given us an opportunity to release music worldwide. Yeah, big up Nick Panny Live. Bless up yourself, brother. Press wave me in there. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So basically, as I say, Fui Music Group is a major record label from a minor standpoint. You know what I mean? We're structured just like any major record label in the business. You know what I mean? We have a publishing company. We also have a production company. We have worldwide releases that have done well in the arena. You know what I'm saying? And that catapulted an event that Mickey started, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know, like you have to big up this man, because when I say if Selfless was a person, it would be him. Every year around his birthday, every year around his birthday, about 5 years ago now, 5 years now, he decided to go home to Jamaica, his place of birth, and sponsor anywhere from 6 to 10, sometimes even more, school children with school vouchers. And the ones that we don't sponsor with the vouchers, we actually give them school supplies. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that we've done faithfully every and I call video up, yeah? I don't know what's not. And I call video up. No, I the grades in my body, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, every year, you know what I mean, for the past 5 years, you know what I mean, we've, with the exception of this year, obviously because of the COVID, we've went back to Jamaica and we've funded a variety of children all over Jamaica, actually. You know what I mean? Our first event was in Kingston. Then we Skateland out of Windward Road. And then he took it to his home parish of Clarendon for the past 2 years. But our goal is to ultimately go to the 14 parishes in Jamaica. And sponsor at least one school and send these children to school. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're from Jamaica or not from Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, everybody knows how essential education is. So we decided that we can't do it alone because no man, well, the non-funding thing, is it on the side? No, I'm not going on it yet. Yeah, but we're going to give you more information in that regard. But what I was saying is we came to the realization that buying the plane ticket and room and board, and we also have a party while we're out there, and you know what I'm saying. So a lot of these things, you know, no man is an island. You know what I'm saying, and you know, at the end of the day, each one teach one. Everybody needs somebody. It's very like it's kind of crazy because those commercials that you watch, or you used to watch like late at night, where they'd be like, it only takes $5 to feed a whole family. It's only $60 to send a child to school in Jamaica for a whole semester.
No, it depends on the school.
The average school.
The small school.
The lower level school, them $60 US.
Yeah, because you just
And even the most colossal school, the most is not gonna be to the tune of like with like Temple or any one of them school is. So what I'm saying is, if we can dip down in our pocket, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, if we can get some sponsors, I mean, there's a lot of local businesses around. It's people that just genuinely want to give. We can assure you that any money that you donate to this particular cause will go right to where it is. We'll have you talk to the kids there, where you know what I mean. You'll see pro, and these kids that we deal with, we make sure we get contact for them so we can keep in touch with them to make sure that they're doing, you know what I mean, well in their studies and all of that type of stuff. So
We don't give the parents the money.
exactly, we go straight to the bank and buy the voucher and give it to the school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We sponsor Clancardy in Kingston.
But you know, if you give the parents the money, a party of a shell.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely do our investigative things before we just dish out the money. So, you know what I mean? Once we have the site up and running, which should be sometime next week, you know, we're going to start, you know, opening up to take donations. You'll see like a GoFundMe go up on all of our pages and stuff like that.
They can buy books, book bags, pencil.
Big up Merms for the light. Big up Merms for the light. Yeah.
Like a little computer. Anything.
Yeah,
To the
man.
kids. I'm gonna start giving some of the old people them some pampers. We buy some old people some pampers and them little thing, the help out the homeless. The little home people in Jamaica. You know, we have whole heap of people who can't do nothing for themselves at Jamaica, elder. We need to start send back some things. Because what we up here and we waste money. We waste money very much. So we can't do a little thing for the old people them back in our neighborhood and something. You know, what I appreciate that very much. So me a beg on them. Just when we set up a thing, when we just start subscribe to the thing and send me some donation, and I can just buy the things them and just give it to it and we just ship it out to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? That's all we are beg on them. So
And we can assure you that your money is going to go exactly like we every year for the past 5 years, we've stood our own expense. This wouldn't be any different. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like, you know, some Fortune 500 company who wants to like fund us to go down there and do the work. But like every year, year in, year out, we've paid for our own tickets. We've paid for our own room and board. So your money would go directly to these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's no, we have our own money. We can't go to Jamaica when we feel like. Sometimes we go out 4 or 5 times for the year. Yeah, man, like give me a rum and sitting there with that. Yeah, I want that brother, yeah, man. Yeah, mine, you know, brother. Mine, you know. No, but I mean, like I said, not to stray away from the topic we were talking about. Roman Cranberry. Yeah, man. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, so you didn't want me to talk about nothing else before me going on?
no, man, jump into the thing, man.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, we were talking about mindful mating. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about mindful mating. We just had Short Boss come on as a guest, and she definitely said she going to be one of the followers of them. You know what I mean? She was actually the first guest, so we stood up and gave her a round of applause. If there's anybody else who would like to log on to the live right now, if there's anybody else on standby who would like to give their 2 cents on this topic, we would more than appreciate your input, because our perspective is not the only perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I looking at life and realizing and doing my research and just, you know, analyzing and seeing that most successful people have no children or they have like 1 child because they want to give that child the best opportunity possible. We in the inner city tend to like not look at things in a aspect. I initially said that I was going to call Sonny Spoon, good friend of mine all the way down in Jamaica, who has a business out of Mannings Hill Road. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to see if I can get him on the phone now. And once I get him on the phone, I'm going to find out if he can log on and go live. Okay, so bear with me. Counselor, you want to come take the control for a second while me try to find a number?
Yeah. Well, this is Council King again in the overall settings. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. Big up Mama Short Boss, everybody, you don't know where you go. So until further notice, until further time, more thank everybody for checking it out. Please like and share the thing. As when I say overall settings, we have many topics. You know what I mean? And what we're going to do, we're not going to try to judge anybody. And I hope nobody don't judge us. If you want to judge me, it's cool too, because I want to judge me, know about and is the creator still. But, you see me? Go and bless up with yourself, man, and the overall settings. See? Overall settings. How you go, Fico? Fico, how you go? Overall settings that differ. Come in, Leon. Come big up yourself.
Yeah, I'm an elder, you know. I'm an elder from longer time. I'm an elder for longer time. I'm born Jamaican, you know. Yeah. But right now, me want to ask a question, say, right now, say, if a man have a woman, and he picking a band about 20 years ago, but you have to make a move and leave that woman there without picking it there. What will happen to that? What do you think happened to that woman who come with that picking it there? Me have to take care of him still. That I need is still. I have to take care of picking it still. I mean, I take care of him now too. Late. Yeah, man, I have to take care of that woman there. Because that woman there, I write another woman that love me too. From 20 years ago, I have to take care of that woman there right now. Now I take care of that woman there. I take care of the picnic right now. Yeah, man, so I think about me, brother. You have to take care of your picnic. A picnic come first. No care what happen, picnic come first. Bless her.
Yes, sir. Yes, the elder I tell you. On the worthless man out there and the worthless woman. On the beg, you know, please take care of the picnic. Because we don't want to see them a prisoner in the cemetery. We are big, you know. We don't want no more murderer. You know what I'm saying? We can't take them. You know, so the run now. These little juveniles are just a kill. I think everything is a kill. We don't want you to run. And somebody's entertaining them. We don't know if it's stopped by so much gun and bring a Jamaica. Because we don't know what like Jamaica a war zone. Jamaica is not a gun show and a Western movie. You know. Every day out and I kill all the people them. And one of them I kill off the woman them like nothing. I don't love woman. I don't stop killing woman them man. And that's only thing I forgive them I wood. People would forgive a girl them down there and stop kill them. Man.
Yo. Bro, that goes right back to the topic. It's mindful mating. You know what I mean? Because you have some woman, and I'm not saying that a man have a right to kill a woman or a woman have a right to kill a man, but a lot of times women directly go out looking for a bad man.
Yes.
Them directly go out looking for a bad man. You have song out there where I push the narrative, gunman she want in a she will. And at the end of the day, these women go out and they look for that. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be like, if you see a guy, and that's not just in Jamaica, that's like over here too. You know what I'm saying? What type of future do you have with a man that's in the street? No, be totally. What type of future do you have with a nigga that like somebody please, like I'm begging somebody, just say add me. Just say add me and I'll add you. Say add me and I'll add you right now. Like
We need 400 views.
yeah man, yo, wanna share the live. Anybody with up on the live right now, share it. Because we're not gonna turn it in a different topic because it still come right now. It's just like when you're in you read a book and you have like your subtitle them and them something there. It come right back to mindful mating. What type of future do you have with somebody who in a street? Really and truly, like how is that? How are you being mindful of who you're having your kids with? You're gonna have a kid with a man who say him is a gunman or him is a bad man. How long him really got about? Or even if him himself not dead, you automatically, your family, your child, everybody when a full circumference becomes a target by dealing with this man. So why? You know what I'm saying?
This is my question to them. See, you go outside and you kill somebody's son, somebody's daughter. Then you go home at your yard and hug up your son or your daughter. And if somebody should try to harm any one of them, wouldn't you want to go at them too? See, me live on this earth for long enough and know that badness not pay. You see me I say? Reggae vibration, big up yourself. Peter Blacks. And Rusty. And Peter Black and Rusty, big up yourself. Big up Father Rusty, Peter Blacks. You see it? The whole works. The whole vibration. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see it? Don't know where you go, you know? So, what we say, man? We are, if we watch how the animal them roll, you know, most of the animal them live better than we, you know, as human beings. You know, cat and dog all live together now. You know what I say? Some of them know where this heap of animosity I go. You know what I mean? Yo, just start respect each other, man. That's all we need for the man. Just respect each other, man. You see me, little Jamaica turn in a gun town. You see all the man and woman we are send gun to Jamaica, we don't start losing our family them too. You see me with them same little gun. You know, so it start happening already, you know. We not send guns and all them things they got Jamaica, you know. You see me, I say, I don't innocent people. You see when it start reach back, you know, because remember, you know, mama not sleep, papa not sleep. You see me? When Mother Nature get vexed, Mother Nature come out with hurricane, typhoon, whatever. Who bother mama? Who bother mama nature? Mama nature will deal with you, man, because you don't deal with yourself, you know. You're not in tune with nature, so you're going to respect nature. You see me, I say? You want to kill the next people, them kids, but you personally don't want to die. And you don't want nobody hurt your family, but you want to hurt this man's family. How them are this and them are that and them are this and them are that. Who are pussy for a pussy, what's up, your mama, them little talk there. You see me, I say? So if somebody hurt your family, don't you want revenge? Oh, so you alone can do it. No, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Please and thank you, man. Don't go and do like a prayer, man. Look, ask Mama Nature and Papa Nature for guide you and keep you, man. Seeing? Overall settings with the difference.
Yeah, man, but like touching on what Mickey said. Yeah, man, on a protect the woman, them, man, protect the children.
I don't know if you stop by gun and buy book and pencil.
Yeah, man. You know, but at the same time, Mickey, like I said, it's a two-way street because a lot of these women, like you can't tell me that, just like Sharp Boss said earlier, a lot of times you can determine what you're getting yourself into from the minute that you meet a person. So if you see a guy who portray a certain image, Nobody feel like you can't change him, you know. Because we're born in him, when what? Stay in him. So, just because this man I feel like, say, all right, then, well, him is a bad man, and you feel like, all right, you and your little dainty ways, and your little, y'all bring some softness to the thing, all right. No. Two, say, I go look for you and say, yo, mama, more move some coke across the border, you know, your good government job and Ray and Tay, and them not gonna look for you no way if you go through with it, you know. And then through you want to appease your man, no, you gotta turn around and you gotta do it. You know, so when you say a man is a bad man, if you know you heighten your chances of living and extending your lifespan by not going in that direction. When you see a man, if a man lick you one time, woman, you have to look at yourself and say, and probably going to lick me again, you know, so I'm going to stick with myself. Now, but I feel like, say, if him do it one time, I'm not going to do it again. And the next time, you might not even survive. You know what I'm saying? So all you need is like that one little warning sign to kind of, like, you know, you have to, it's self-preservation overall. Because without your sanity, without your health, without you being completely together, you're of no use to nobody else. You have no use to nobody else. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So, at the end of the day, like I said, so when I say, on a good with the episode, yeah? All right, so here we go. That one is for the ages. We're going to sit back and we're going to look at it. You know what I mean? But do remember, all of the people that logged on, I want to thank you very much. Like, share. And so we are going to get out the awareness. Even if you don't like and share, you know what I'm saying? It's still a go load. It's still a go load. We need you not still enough. But we are going to do the work and we are going to continue to do the work. We are one of them youth that will come from old school. Them social media thing are new to we. We are youth to usually pound. Not showing good, the sound's delayed and the screen quality is poor. Good vibes, Fico. Just make the necessary adjustment. Yes, big up my family. Yeah, big up Christopher all the way from San Francisco. Yeah. Big up my friend Chris. Yeah, man. You done know big DJ pan alive. Big artist Joseph Jones pan alive. Joseph Jones. I'll bring you in pan alive, you know, brother. O'Neal, come back pan alive again. If you see your uncle. Well, I remember saying, but the man am going like them afraid for come pan alive, be. You see it? Well, on there. Well, continue. Mr. Who there, you know. How this? No, cancer. Who that? Cancer. All right. No, but as I said, this one is for the history books. You'll be able to view this particular episode via our YouTube channel. O'Neal, your uncle, I say you have a call in a youth. O'Neal, your uncle, I say you have a call in. Nicole Anderson, I say she's afraid. What are you afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of.
Come in, Nicole.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We want your input. We want your input before we sign off. You know what I'm saying? Your input is essential to building a bigger brand. You know what I'm saying? How this? Well on there. Joseph Jones, well on there. I'm going to add the general.
Mr. Joseph, come in.
Father Joseph, come in, brother. King Messiah, big up yourself, my general.
Clap him up.
Big up King Messiah. Yeah, Joseph.
And John, big up Miss John.
Hold on. King Messiah, come in for the live, the brother come talk about the album. Come in for the live, my general. Send me a request there. Send me a request. Scotch Bonnet. Scotch Bonnet is available on all platforms right now. King Messiah making his waves in the city. And the original pepper. And the original. Yeah, man, no carbon. You don't know the thing set. Yeah, man, Scotch Bonnet. Yeah, overs. That me I tell you not to. But I try add the general, but I still like him give me the option for add. Everybody are going like them camera shy an idea, man. I don't know. How really are going? I don't know. But anyway, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, this one is for the history books. You'll be able to go to our platforms, whether it be iHeartMusic, iTunes, YouTube. Our YouTube channels is overall settings. Our IG is overall settings. Our TikTok is overall settings. Our Snapchat is overall settings. We also have our overall settings page on our Facebook. Overall settings are the overall settings. You see me there? Well, on see general, you know. Yeah, man, see G there. See G there. All you have to do is press accept, you know, brother. More see the thing I say connecting, you know. Connect, boom, connect. Messiah, what you do? You know, but I flap me from my life and I'm a general. Oh, yo, it's a adding. Ralph Di Battista. Messiah, what going for your thing, brother? It has say add, but me not see the thing I say connect. Oh, yeah, decline my request. Not do that. The man decline, brother. All right, I know I forgot to call your agent. Drop your agent number on the live. What's up, Ralph? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, the man say the connection bad, brother. The man say, are we there in our cave? I must want cave here, you know. No, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, available on all platforms right now. Scotch Bonnet, King Messiah, the man will sing Gasoline. Yeah, man, Miss Jai, son. Yeah, man, big up yourself. In every aspect, my youth. Arthur will, why you don't know anything set. Yeah, man, so I'm going to go and big up on the damn himself. As I said, this will be available on all platforms by next week. Yes. Glad to hear from you, Ralph. That's a really good friend of mine for over the past 25 years. My Italian conglomerate. Ralph, I'm going to bring you on the live, bro. Ralph, I'm going to bring you on the live. I want people to see you. Can you send me a request so I can bring you on the live? Ralph Di Battista. I'm going to bring you on the live right now. I'm going to bring you on the live, and I'm going to talk like a fucking Italian over. What am I, a fucking asshole or something, huh? I'm going to bring you on the live right now. Come on the live, bro. Come on the live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know how it go. Overall settings. This was just like some of the outtakes, but you already know. We'll be available on all platforms by next week. We out. El Fico, Counselor. Sharp man, anyway, you turn up. Bless up your damn himself.
Yo, thank you, and please, every week, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow we're in our park, you know. So nobody feel said you say tap, you know. Tomorrow we are in at the park. Nobody feel say you say tap. All right. Remember, Scotch Bonnet Pepper available on all. Scotch Bonnet available on all platforms. Big up King Messiah. Yeah, man.
Overall settings, the podcast that differs.
Show improve. So you got to prove yourself to yourself. And nobody